My name is Lacey, you're Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, November 9th, 2023. It's 6:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good morning to you all. Got a Revive Furniture Chiron going. If you don't mind, hit the like button, share us out, and comment. Good morning to everybody. We're going to go right over to Rob. G'day, all. Jimmy, how was the flight back home? And did you meet with Canucks on the cruise? I sure did. And the flight home was okay, minus the TSA line we had to stand in. But good morning to Rob. Hope you're doing well. Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon. Yes, I am having a live show this morning. My mom is here. Good morning, Mom. I hope all is well there. Guess what it's doing here, Mom? It's a wintry mix. There's ice falling out of the sky right now. Yay! Good morning, Gavin. Cup of Joe. Whoop, whoop. Good morning, Shirley. Good to see you. Glitter bombs to you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming in, you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello this morning. It is Cup of Joe Live, Thursday morning edition. Here's to you all. Good morning, best sip of the day. There really is nothing like fresh, hot cup of Joe in the morning. Good morning, Nick P. Good to see you, my friend. I was watching the replay of Sean's live stream yesterday, which would have been the 8th, and you were in his chat pretty early, 3 a.m. I think your time or our time, and I was watching the replay. Oh yeah, we'll be safe. I'm on the road all day today. Hopefully it's going to warm up soon. Not good. Winter has come early. OG Brand is in the house. Good morning to you, you silly rabbit. I have not watched Tom and Jerry this morning. How about you? Are you happy? Have you clapped your hands? Oh, good morning, everybody. It's good to see you. I'm having a little trouble getting my iPad to work here this morning. What else is new? It's a technology thing with me. But we're here today. We're going to talk about the cruise, of course, the booze cruise, some other things that we got going on. I started to make a new video last night. The first of many from our trip to New Orleans and in the booze cruise. Hopefully, I'll have it done this evening, and we'll have it out there so that you can see it. I hope you guys see it and you enjoy it. Just a few little video blurbs of our time on vacation. So Kevin saying hi to Bran, saying hi to Mom and Sharon and Nick. If you're happy and you know it. Love Folgers coffee, not Maxwell coffee. I don't even know what we have for a brand of coffee. Thanks, buddy. Do you have one of these? You got one of these headsets? Pretty good. They're dated now. These are old. But they work just fine. So that's why I'm wearing them. Yeah, so I got the video coming. Banging down some Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Right on. John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John. It's good to see you making breakfast. I'll be back in a minute. Ooh, what are we having for breakfast this morning? I could do a little breakfast. I get spoiled on board the ship, man. You get up in the morning, I'd grab a quick cup of coffee, I'd go up on deck and do a live stream. And then just below on deck 10, where I was doing my lives, is the buffet. And I would stop down and grab some eggs, some taters, some toast. The buffet's been closed at my house since I got home. Every time I go down there, there's no food. What the buffet? That's right, the buffet. So I was a little spoiled there, but breakfast sounds good, John. I don't know what you're cooking, but I bet it's no matter what it is, I bet it's good. Maybe it's just a bowl of cereal. I don't know. How was everybody's night last night? I know mine was good. Like I said, I was working on some videos. We have some things we need to do to prepare for this winter that's slamming into us quickly. I still haven't finished having oatmeal. All right, I like oatmeal. Can I have brown sugar and maple syrup on it? Would that be okay? Yeah, we the tiki bar is still we gotta bring all the booze in from that and empty the hot water tank. I need to finish blowing out the water in the RV, and I have a bunch of wood I need to cut. Sharon says oatmeal sounds delicious right now. I'm with you, Sharon. I would like it. And Kevin likes brown sugar in his as well. Me too, brown sugar and a little bit of maple syrup for me. That's how I like it. I like real oatmeal. When I say real oatmeal, not the instant stuff out of the little package. I like that round tube. You get the real oats and you cook them. I'm watching myself on the delay. I'm describing the container with my hands. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Absolutely you do. We got 6 in the house. Don't forget to hit the like button. I think the time change has messed up some of our regulars that are coming in. Haven't seen many. No Jen Cohen coming in. And what happened to Law Jones? Where's he been? Is that guy okay? Jill and Charlie is here. Good morning, Charlie. Charlie, are you getting the ice storms and the mixed precipitation? That's what we're getting here right now. Yeah, the oatmeal in the canister. That's how to do it. Thanks, buddy. 2 thumbs are better than 1 thumb. Gotta make that the sound of the bell, hit the bell icon, ding ding. I don't think I have that sound. We got this sound. I don't have any bells. I don't think. Are there any bells in here? There's all kinds of sounds. Oh, there's a doorbell. Oh, here you go. Here you go. How's this one? There you go. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. So you'll get all of the latest news here from the astute tourist. So I'm here twice. Right on, buddy. It's good. Bob Autry is here. Good morning, Bob. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. You had the snow and rain yesterday, so we're getting it today. Foghorn Leghorn, I declare. I say, boy. I say, boy. He's a sandwich short of a picnic. That one. Haven't seen Law Jones in a while. Hope Law's doing great. I hope he is too. I'm sure he's taking a break. A lot of people need to take a break from this Facebook, this YouTube thing. Let's go on over and check the weather for my area. Right now, in the great state of New Hampshire. Oh, goodness. It says 32 degrees and snowing. Can you see that? You can see it, right? God. Oh, boy. Snow. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for the snow. It is, snow is, or winter seems to be slamming into us with both feet. Both feet. Jumping right in. Johnny, you getting any snow where you're at? What's a leghorn, you reckon? I don't know. 44 south side of Chicago. Yeah, it's not 44 here. I'm having oatmeal with maple syrup and raisins. The raisins are okay. I could do without, but Mom says it's 63. Susanna's here. Hi, Susanna. Good to see you. Glad you're here this morning. Thanks for coming in. There's a red heart shape. A face red heart shape. Oh boy, Bob. I feel bad for you guys. Today's high is 85. Make sure you put your boots on. Yours says 42, not snowing. Yeah. Well, we're getting it. Sharon says 51 degrees here in South Georgia. You're not getting snow either, huh? I was watching Sean's replay, as I said earlier, from the Down Under Cruisers. They're live yesterday. And what did he say? Where Joe Hupp lives, it's 30 degrees Celsius, which is summer. Summer. I miss summer already. Being on that cruise ship, being on NOLA, it was nice and warm down there every day. New Orleans, it was in the 70s, high 70s, low 80s. Then, of course, out on the Gulf, it was in the 80s, pushing 90 every day. Humid. It was just my kind of weather. I could easily stow away on one of those islands and not come back. I would miss my pups. And I suppose I need my job, but anyhow, good morning, everybody. Enough of that whining about the weather. Let's do this. This Week in History. This Week in History, as it always is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. ReviveFurnitureandHomeDecor.com. We make decorating easy. Okay, let's turn the hands of time back, way back to the year 1799. On this day, November 9th, the coup of 1819 Brumaire began in Paris, making Napoleon's rise to power and the end of the French Revolution. In 1877, Indian poet and philosopher Sir Muhammad Iqbal, who was known for his influential efforts to direct his fellow Muslims toward the establishment of a separate Muslim state, an aspiration that was eventually realized in the country of Pakistan, was born in Sialkot, India, now in Pakistan. In the year 1888, Jack the Ripper's infamous killing spree in the Whitechapel district of London's East End came to an end. In 1922, American singer and film actress Dorothy Dandridge, the first black woman to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress, was born. Albert Einstein was named the winner of the 1921 Nobel Prize for Physics for his explanation of the photoelectric effect. The Nobel Committee had delayed awarding the 1921 Physics Prize until 1922. In 1923, Alice Coachman, the first African-American woman to win the Olympic gold medal, was born. What am I missing? We only get snow in Atlanta, she says. In 1923, the beer hall putsch led by Adolf Hitler ended after 16 Nazis were killed on a march toward the Marienplatz in the center of Munich, Germany. In 1938, beginning on this night called Crystal Night or Night of Broken Glass, some 48 hours of Nazi-orchestrated anti-Jewish violence erupted throughout Germany and Austria, resulting in the destruction and vandalizing of synagogues and Jewish businesses and the deaths of at least 91 Jews. History is repeating itself, wouldn't you agree? History is definitely repeating itself. Wonder if it is a coincidence or not. In 1943, the United Nations Relief and Rehabilitation Administration was created by a 44-nation agreement. In 1953, Cambodia became independent from France. 1953. In 1984, Wes Craven. Any Wes Craven fans out there? A Nightmare on Elm Street was released in American theaters, introducing moviegoers to the villain Freddy Krueger. Don't go to sleep. Considered a horror classic, it spun off a number of sequels. In 1985, Gary Kasparov, who was 22 years old, defeated Anatoly Karpov to become the youngest male world chess champion. Any chess players out there? Any chess players? In 1996, Evander Holyfield scored a technical knockout of Mike Tyson to win the heavyweight boxing championship for a third time. In 2004, Swedish writer and activist Stieg Larsson died from a heart attack in Stockholm, a year before The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the first installment in his internationally acclaimed Millennium series, was published. Some notable birthdays: Muhammad Iqbal, poet and philosopher, 1877. Hedy Lamarr, Austrian-born American actress, was born in 1913. It's Hedley. Sorry. Any Blazing Saddles fans? You'll get that one. 1918, Spiro Agnew was born, Vice President of the United States. Dorothy Dandridge, as we said, American singer and actress, was born in 1922. An American astronomer, Carl Sagan. He was born among billions and billions and billions of other babies in 1934. In the feature biography, Dylan Thomas, a British author, was born October 27th, and he died on this date in 1953 at the age of 39. And a notable featured event, opening of the Berlin Wall, 1989. Who remembers that? Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. You guys remember that? Was chess or a chest? It was chess. Opening of the Berlin Wall in 1989. Long a symbol of the Cold War, the Berlin Wall, erected in 1961 and eventually extending 28 miles, divide the western and eastern sectors of Berlin. It was opened by the East German government on this day in 1989. Remember it like it was yesterday. Old Ronnie Reagan. Never played chess. I used to play chess. Not very good at it, but I used to play chess. But there you have it. It's November 9th. This Week in History. And as always, it's sponsored by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. ReviveFurnitureAndHomeDecor.com. Check them out. Check out their Shopify store and their Facebook page. Go on over to their Facebook page, leave a comment, and tell them that yours truly, Jimmy, sent you over. Those guys are all prepared for Christmas. The place looks like a winter wonderland inside with Christmas trees and all kinds of Christmas scenes. If you get a chance, go over to their website and check it out. Also, they do live streams. I think they're doing about one a day right now, sometime around noontime, and you'll be able to see all the latest Christmas and holiday decor that they have. So you need to get on over there and check them out. Good morning to Najuma Brown. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you, my friend. Don't forget to hit that like button, and like I said, hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when we put out a new video in shorts. So I've put out a few shorts. I'm working on a new video right now. I should be done with it today. And it'll feature our first day in New Orleans, something that we did on the first day. So I think you guys will enjoy that. If you need some swag, go on over to our Spring store, spring.com. You can get yourself a t-shirt, a coffee mug, all that good stuff, and you'll help support our channel. Consider becoming a member. You'll get all the usual member perks, and we're working on sending some things out. And I'm going to work on more things like, magnets and buttons. I don't have any of that stuff yet, but I'm working on it. We're working on it. But your support helps us to be able to produce more of the fun stuff that we hand out. I gave out a lot of stuff on the cruise ship. We had shot glasses and keychains, lots of stickers. I still got some here, but if you want a sticker, all you got to do is send us an email with your mailing address to theastutetourist@gmail.com. Get yourself one of our new stickers. Not so new anymore, but what else do I have? I got a Eddie Lugo pen. Eddie Lugo pen from Eddie Lugo Studios. It was great meeting Alice and Eddie on the cruise ship. Naughty Cruiser. Mike Romley, Naughty Cruiser. Buttons and magnets and stickers and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Got a magnet from Barry Brain. And it was a lot of fun. 9 watching, 11 thumbs up. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. Good morning to everybody. And if you're watching us on the replay, don't forget to hit the like, comment on the video. And if you haven't subscribed, why haven't you subscribed? Subscribe. It's time. What are you waiting for? It's free. It's easy. Makes you feel good. Makes us all feel good. All right, let's see. What else can we talk about? We did the weather, and we did the news. Let me do this. I found a new feature. Anybody have the Shipmate? The Shipmate app. I got the Shipmate app, and there's a lot of stuff in there that you can talk about. So Let's talk about this. Make sure you're in the know. Keep me informed, it says. All right, so Disney has a new ship. It's called the Treasure. And this goes back to September, but this is news from me. So today they shared their first preview of the upcoming new ship, Disney Treasure. This vessel will be the sixth ship of the Disney Cruise Line fleet and is slated to make its official debut in December of 24. Disney's Treasure is currently under construction at the Meyer Werft shipyard in Germany. Its capacity will be 4,000 passengers with 1,500 plus crew members, and it'll be powered by liquefied natural gas at approximately 144,000 gross tons. It's slightly larger than the Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy. As a tradition on all Disney Cruise Line ships, Disney Treasure will bring the Disney experience to sea with stories from Walt Disney Animation Studios, Pixar, and Disney Parks. The ship will offer several of the same fan favorite spaces as found on the sister ship Disney Wish. So there you go. That's a little look at Disney's new ship that's coming. Coming to a port near you sometime in 24. Do I have any writing pens? No, Sharon, I do not. I have not. I have the Eddie Lugo pens. Those are the only ones that I got. But I haven't made any of my own pens or anything like that. We could do guess what animal this is? What animal is it? I don't have any animals. We could repeat some. I don't think I even have any in there. We could repeat some animals. There you go. Animals are awesome. That's a liger. It's a lion and a tiger. It's a liger. Good morning. Denise from Bone Tired Travelers is here. You overslept a little. Well, you probably needed the sleep, my friend. Absolutely. Tin TV is here. Good morning. It's good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. If you're not subscribed to our channel, we'd appreciate it. Like I said, it's quick, it's easy, it makes you feel good, and it's free. It is free. Let's see. What's new? The 10 best cruise drinks. All right, so this is a list according to Shipmate of the 10 best cruise drinks. This is written by a person named Brooke Franco. Whether frozen, shaken, stirred, or mixed, there's nothing quite like a cruise cocktail. Let's see what the list is. On the Carnival Cruise Line, it's called an ice pick. It's an ice pick cocktail. I didn't even know they made such a thing. They mix together vodka, iced tea, and lemon juice. It's like an Arnold Palmer, but with a grown-up twist. Do you guys know about an ice pick? On the Celebrity Cruises, a martini flight. Wow, that describes it. Get yourself a flight of martinis. What's on it? It's 6 martinis, classic vodka, raspberry lemonade, leche, peartini, a sapphire, London, and a blue wave. There you go. Never heard of that. On the Canard, a Bee Dazzled, it's called. What is it? The tasty non-alcoholic citrus-based libation combines Seed Lip Spice 94, a mixture of honey and water and lime and orange juice. On the Princess Cruises, you can get an Italian sunset. An Italian sunset is, let me see, Aperol. Is that it? This new addition to the cruise line beverage menu is a twist on the standard Aperol Spritz. Oh, okay. Instead, the refresher combines Aperol, which is an orange Italian orange liqueur, gin, lemon juice, and simple syrup bitters, and an orange twist. Okay, it's like a gin old fashioned. On the Norwegian Cruise Lines, the Mango Meltdown. Is anybody familiar with that? A Mango Meltdown? A Mango Meltdown is you make it by blending amaretto and dark rum with a sweet mango and strawberry daiquiri mix. That sounds pretty good. On Holland America, they call it the Original. It celebrates the cruise line's first ship, Rotterdam. Let's see. Its ingredients of Dutch gin and a hint of single malt scotch. Gin and scotch? I'd try it. Doesn't sound very good. On Virgin Voyages, the popcorn old fashioned. What does that have in it? It contains Buffalo Trace bourbon, a fig, bitters, and popcorn. Yeah, no. No, thank you. No popcorn in my drink. On the Disney Cruise Lines, they call it the Conch Cooler. They blend light and dark rum, orange juice, passion fruit, and pina colada mix. That sounds fantastic. On the Oceania cruises, they call theirs the Big O Martini. The Big O? The Big O. They mix Grey Goose vodka, L'Orange, and Cointreau with orange juice, cranberry juice, and a fresh lime. Sounds pretty good. And then last but not least, the Royal Caribbean, the Coco Loco, which I like that one very much. That's a blending of orange juice, pineapple juice, papaya juice, coconut cream, and grenadine with dark and coconut rum. The 10 best cruise line drinks. Did you hear your favorite cruise line drink? What's your favorite cruise drink? What were you drinking, Rob? What were you drinking on board? What about you, Denise? What was your favorite drink? What's your favorite drink on board a cruise ship? Or you, John? What do you guys drink? Oh, John, you don't drink, so you could have one of those non-alcoholic drinks. I know my brother-in-law. He's a recovering alcoholic. I shouldn't say recovering. He doesn't drink anymore. But he was drinking some really cool mango drinks and orange drinks that they were making for him that were non-alcoholic. They looked really good. I, on the other hand, Rob says, me drink on board? Never. Yeah, okay. I witnessed you on a cruise ship. Don't be fibbing. Don't be lying. Mocktails do work. They're very good. I, on the other hand, I was drinking old fashions. I was drinking the Kiss on the Lips was the first one I had, and then we had some mango swirls and pina coladas. Of course, a lot of whiskey. The Green Goblins and pina coladas. I didn't have the Green Goblin. I had some green drink though that had like Midori in it, and so Midori, yeah. Carnival Spice Chipotle Martini. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Top of the morning, Crown don't make you frown. That's right, Sean. I was actually drinking Woodford on board because they had it, and I drank a lot of that on the rocks on board. Okay, I had one plus a whole lot more. That's more like it, buddy. Like I said, I was there. I witnessed the debauchery on the cruise ship. It wasn't really debauchery. We had a good time. Let's see. Sharon says, Jimmy, the puppies Jackson found, they're keeping CJ, the Australian Shepherd, completely off the porch. Oh, that's funny. Morgan David 2020 out of a brown paper bag. Okay. That's pretty funny. I didn't see that one on board. Mocktails work alongside of a fresh packed pipe of green, right? Yeah, you were drinking beer. I saw you. How'd you guys make it home? You and Justin, you guys made it home okay? All right. So let's talk about the Carnival Glory. We got some time. Um, Carnival Glory was the ship that we sailed on. It's a conquest ship, conquest size ship. Um, it was decent. The Glory in my observations would say that it's tired. So when I'd say it's tired, this is what I mean. It could use a facelift. It needs paint. It could use a good dusting and cleaning. Um, from what I understand, after our sailing, it was going to sail one more time, and then they were going to sail. They're sailing up to Canada, and then it's going into dry dock for a while to have some much needed refurbishment done, and it really needs it. You could tell that it needed some updating. Yeah, it really does. It really does need some love. John says, sober alcoholic. I almost got a virgin strawberry daiquiri one day while the casino, but I was the only time in the casino that the barmaids didn't come around. I had free drinks while playing. Right. Bone Machine. We almost missed our flight. We took off late. We landed late and did the same on the second flight. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, we were running a little late getting out of NOLA. We made the mistake of flying on a Monday after a home game. So, but it wasn't bad. So yeah, the Glory definitely does need a little attention. Hopefully it'll, from what I understand, they're going to change up the whole decor inside and everything. That was according to our head waiter. Once it goes up to Canada, they're going to dry dock it. I've sailed 3 times, all on Conquest class ships. And I'm not saying I did not like my cruise, because I did. But this last one was probably my least favorite out of the 3, with the exception of the company on board. That was the best. Meeting all my friends and hanging out with my family, and that was great. But the cruise itself, it wasn't without some little things. My first night there, we ate in the MDR, and the meal was okay. I remember I got short ribs that first meal, and it was good. It wasn't bad. Some of my other travelers that were at the table with us did not like the food that they got. It was stale, it was cold, it was whatever. There was much complaining. Not much complaining. There were complaints about the food. I was okay until I got dessert. And Denise was there. She heard the story. She was on board. After 2 or 3 bites of my dessert, I bit down on something hard. Turns out it was a piece of glass in my dessert. Needless to say, I was pretty horrified. I had bitten down on it flat. So thank God, if it had been up on its edge, I don't know if it was a piece of a glass itself or what, but let's just imagine that was the piece of glass. So I bit down on it flat. But if it was on its side, that could have been pretty disastrous. So that was my first experience. Of course, I let the wait staff know. They were all apologetic. We're so sorry. Did you get hurt? Are you bleeding? Do you need help? Blah, blah, blah. Crap in their pants because they got a passenger that's been eating glass. So we made it known. They didn't really do a whole lot about it. Not that I'm looking for something, but they could have done something. I got chocolate covered strawberries. Wow, thanks. I would have like the drink voucher or a glass of wine or something instead, but who knows. So that was our first experience on board. One thing that couldn't be helped by the crew was the seas were very rough. We were probably 3 or 4 days into it, and then it was really rough. It was so rough that one night on board there were a lot of passengers that were getting sick. I think I talked a little bit about it yesterday. Um, yeah, it was rough. It was rough out there, man. Denise, you only ate in the MDR once. The food wasn't bad. I'll be honest. It progressively got better. I enjoyed eating in the MDR. John says, I was spoiled by sailing Spirit class for my first 3 cruises. The cruise on the Venezia made me realize how much I wanted to go back to Spirit class. You didn't like the bigger one, huh? Did you get anything in the stateroom for that issue? Yeah. A plate of chocolate covered strawberries that I ate one and it wasn't that good. Oh my God, you got a friggin' Christmas hook and a sealed Enterman's honey bun. Ugh. You slept one night on the balcony? I didn't know that. How was that? Probably pretty comfortable. At least the white noise. Yeah, so it was rough. People were sick. Again, it wasn't their fault. We had 3 ports of call. I only got to see one because they skipped Cayman because of the weather. In Jamaica, we figured, oh, we're going to Cayman tomorrow. We'll skip Jamaica and hang out on the boat. So I only got to go to 1 port of call. I guess that's my fault. It's really not. Yikes. Did you get hurt, Gavin? Hope not. Then on our deck, my sister-in-law's cabin was flooded by a broken pipe. Them, the people next to them, and part of mine. Water everywhere. Terrible. Denise said she was queasy. She spent the Grand Cayman day, she spent in a room. Yeah, it was rough. The seas were rough. And again, it's not the cruise line's fault. It's the ocean. We're on the ocean. It happens. But I wasn't as impressed by this cruise as the other 2 that I took. It's to the point where I don't know if I'm ever going to sail Carnival again. We may. But I'm looking to sail something different. Maybe Royal Caribbean, maybe MSC, Norwegian. There's some 3-night cruises going out of Boston on Norwegian. They go to Bermuda. And I'm looking into one of those. Maybe Colleen and I can take a short trip this winter. Go to Bermuda. I think that would be fun. But we will be planning on going to Florida at some point during the winter, probably after the new year. Go down and see Mom and Dad, and then and do some real estate hunting because we are in the market to buy some real estate. So that's going to be my focus now this winter. But there are some group cruises coming up. I know that Bruce from Ocean to Ocean, they just announced a brand new YouTube group cruise. That's going out in 2026. So more to come on that. I think it's on the Horizon, Carnival Horizon, I believe. Does anybody know what class that is? Carnival Horizon. Carnival Horizon. It's a Vista class cruise ship. She's the 26th vessel in the Carnival fleet and is the second of Carnival's Vista class, which includes the Vista and the Panorama. There you go. Let's see. Any Any interesting characteristics? It's 1,000 feet long. Its beam is 122 feet. It doesn't say what it drafts. Its max speed is 24.7 miles an hour. It can hold 3,960 passengers, double occupancy, or 4,977 max. So that's a pretty good sized ship, 133 plus thousand gross tons. She and her sister ship, the Vista, were both superseded as the largest Carnival ships by their sister, the Carnival Panorama. So I think that is the ship that that the next group cruise will be on in a couple of years. It's going to be going out in 2026, and I'll bring you all that information as soon as I get more on that. Or you can go to Ocean and ask Bruce about it. That's something they're planning already. So it's already begun. The next group cruise. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can also in 25 cruise with the Down Under Cruisers sailing out of Sydney, Australia to the South Pacific. And that sounds like that would be a real fun trip. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make that one. Not as many pay food venues, but much better layout. The guitar professional, how'd that hook getting that honey bun? That's weird, right? Sharon says, I wish I could go on a cruise. It's a Vista class. Bob says he likes the Panorama and the Horizon. And Florida does sound nice. Yep. The main focus is to go down and see my folks. So Nancy, if you're still here listening, probably sometime after the new year, we'll be making our way back down to hang out with you for a couple days. And then probably over to the West Coast again, just like last year. And this time we're focusing on real estate. That's the loose plan that we have for this winter. So, okay. Let's see. So today is a work day. It is my last day. I actually have a 3-day work week this week. I had Monday off as an earned day, and then tomorrow is Veterans Day. So tomorrow morning I'll be up. We'll have another live tomorrow, and it'll be we're going to celebrate our veterans. We do every day, as you know. We end it with saluting our veterans. But tomorrow is a Veterans Day, and all of our veterans, past, present, and future, will be honored tomorrow. So I haven't physically or personally seen any sinkholes in Florida. I've seen them like in TV and that, but Dwayne's off tomorrow too. Yeah, that's good. It's good to have a day off. I was surprised yesterday. I went to work and they're like, Friday's Veterans Day. And I'm like, oh, bonus. I didn't realize I had the day off. So just an extra day for me to cut wood and get everything ready for winter. My mom, hip hip hurrah. Yeah, Mom, we don't have any plans yet, but that's the loose plan. So sometime after the new year, we'll come down. Jay's going to be down there again. This is from my mom. Jay will be down there again from January to April. So we'll go down and hang out with you guys, and then we'll head over. And like I said, we're going to be looking for some real estate over there. So that's part of the deal when we come down. So Gavin saying probably bad employees, right? I mean, how did the glass get in my food? I guess they were probably making up a big batch of the cake batter or whatever and broke a glass, and then a piece of it flew. I imagine it breaking over here and then it flying across the kitchen into the big vat of cake batter. And I was the winner. I was the winner of the piece of glass. The other thing was the Wi-Fi. I paid for the premium package, and it wasn't so premium. it was spotty at best. There was sometimes I couldn't even get onto the app. You had to back out of it and then reload it, and pain in the ass, let me tell you, especially when you're paying money and they charge you for everything, man. $5 to text, X amount for premium package, but I was able to do my live streams, which was good, and be able to check out and send out. I sent out I think a couple shorts while we were on board, so that made it worth it. Pardon me. I am still not used to the time change. We, going from Central Time and changing the clock, so we were 2 hours behind, and then flying back here, and now we're 1 hour behind. But just getting used to the 2-hour change. Now I'm back again. So, yeah, that's pretty scary. I was at first. I'm like, what the. Kurt and Marcia from CME Traveling are here. Good to see you guys. We're just talking about the booze cruise and how I've sailed 3 Carnival cruises, and this was my least favorite out of the 3, and it had nothing to do with the company. So the company was the best part, meeting all of our friends and hanging out and just having fun. What a great group of folks. Great group of folks. It's good to meet people that you never really had any contact with other than YouTube, and it was a lot of fun. But there's some things that the cruise line, it was beyond the control, like the rough seas and all of that. And then there was some things like the glass in my food and the broken pipe and all that stuff that could have been avoided. I mean, they originally were blaming my sister-in-law of flooding the cabin by plugging up the toilet or something, but no, it ended up that there was a pipe broke and it flooded. So what are you gonna do? I get hella seasick, like Epic, a cruise ship might kill me. I don't get seasick. Kurt, did you or anybody, Marcia or anybody, did you guys get seasick at all? Sorry, I'm jumping around. Wi-Fi in the Princess is good. Starlink. I'm sure, yeah, it's all satellite too, but it was a little spotty for me. John saying good morning to Kurt and Marcia. Yes, our least favorite ship of the Carnival fleet we've sailed. Yeah, we were saying it's tired. It needs a facelift. It needs, which I guess it is going in for a refurb. So, but it was evident. It definitely needs some TLC for sure. Rob says no, he didn't get seasick. I did not either. I put Colleen to bed, and there was a bunch of people that went into their cabins, their staterooms. That really, really rough night that we had. And like I said, I went to the Alchemy Bar. I went to the Atrium. I went up to Pizza Pirate. I wandered around. I was the only one out of my group that was walking around. And all this is going. Well, you're kind of stumbling. You try to roll with the ship and without smashing into the walls. And Kurt says, not myself, but Marcia did get a little seasick just that Friday night. Yeah, same with Colleen. She was fine the next day. She had taken some Dramamine. I got her a ginger ale. She said the ginger ale helps. In fact, our head waiter, he said that ginger seems to help people that have seasickness. So, yeah, there was some rough nights, man. We definitely had some rough nights. And like I said, that's not their fault. For what I understand, we're at the tail drunk. I just read this, walking like a drunk around the ship, right? Well, I was drinking, but walking around the ship, it made it tough with it listing back and forth, and that definitely looked like a bunch of drunks. Jimmy, you were just having a lot of fun. I was having a lot of fun. Friday night, you meant, yeah. Yeah, that Friday night was rough. The tiny ship was tossed. We're in the dining room, and we're sitting there. And right before I took Colleen back to our room, we hear the sound of glass breaking, and 2 tables over from us, a bunch of wine glasses fell off a table and broke on the floor. And then I look at Colleen, and she had a couple sips of wine, and then she looked gray and green. So I took her to the room, got her a ginger ale, and then I went back to the MDR because I hadn't finished eating yet. And I made it in time for my dessert. And I ate my dessert, and a couple others in the party went back because they weren't feeling good. And I finished my dessert, and I did my hugs and kisses to our wait staff and said goodbye. And I went to the Alchemy Bar and proceeded to drink. Good morning, Billy from Bamanola. It's good to see you. Right? A 3-hour tour, right, Charlie? That tiny ship was tossed. It was more than a 3-hour tour. John, thank you for the many thumbs up. I appreciate that. We got 14 with us right now, showing on the board. So like I said, I will be up tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, Friday, November 10th. It is Veterans Day tomorrow, and I do have the day off, but I will be awake and doing my live stream just the same. So I just want to say, let's see. Yeah, right. They were definitely dropping like flies. I wasn't one of them. Thank God. I mean, from some of the things that happened to me, one of them is not seasickness, so I was fine. Cruise like that, Jimmy, and I may have started back drinking. Yeah, there were some people that were a little that were afraid. I'll be honest. I wasn't. I was fine. Just finished a beautiful painting. Cool. I want to see that. Good seeing you as well. You have a great day. I'll see you over. Kurt and Marsha CME Traveling will be up at 8 o'clock this morning, EST. They come on right after Eddie Lugo. So you guys head on over there at 8 o'clock and say hi to them. We're going to call it a morning here. It is 7 o'clock, and I got to get rolling. But don't forget, PMA, Positive Mental Attitude, will definitely save your day. And when I tell you I'm living proof that it works, please believe me. Employ that positive attitude, bring that positive energy into your life, and you'll have a great day. You'll have a great week. You will have a great life. So yeah, I definitely, we're going to do the survey because I have some people I want to recognize that went above and beyond service. And I also want to talk about the other mishaps that we had. So don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day. All you got to do is make eye contact and smile at somebody. You're going to change their whole day if they're having a bad day. I guarantee it'll work. That's all about that PMA and that positive energy. Spread that over, and you can change somebody's day. Also, say a prayer. Thank our first responders, the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our EMS, and healthcare workers, and especially our nurses. You know how I love our nurses. We definitely love them. They make those doctors look good. So they work hard, and they don't get all the accolades they deserve. So make sure you thank the first responder. And last but not least, the men and ladies of the armed forces, our veterans, past, present, and future. We celebrate them. We love them, and thank them. Anytime you see a veteran, whether they've served or they're serving, make sure that you thank them because they've done things that some of us haven't done. So, and they're also protecting that our liberties, our freedoms, our red, white, and blue. I love my flag. You know that. Make sure that if anybody's disrespecting that I would hope that you'd step in and do something about it. That flag deserves every bit of respect that we can give it. So, all right. So we're going to be up tomorrow morning, like I said, bright and early at 6 a.m. EST. We're going to get out of here. Don't forget Eddie Lugo at 7:15, and then CME traveling at 8 o'clock EST. That's going to do it for me. I want to wish everybody peace and love. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. I am out of here. Bye.